I just can't believe it. This coming Saturday is the community Easter celebration. Where did March go? Well, I hope you've signed up to volunteer or have stuffed some eggs or invited some of your neighbors to enjoy this annual free gift to our community where we join in with the congregation at First Pres, close down North 6th Street, and put on a free street fair celebrating Easter and spreading the good news to our community. Now, we expect over 1,000 people to come to our campus this year for lunch, games, egg hunts, to learn more about the Easter story, and even get a free Bible. We need everyone who can to help us with this event. You can visit mumconline.com/Lent to find the sign-up list and pick your jobs. We are especially in need of people to help with setting up before and cleaning up after, which is a great way to help if you're not really into people and crowds. And we're still looking for help with bounce houses, crafts, and face painting. And one of the highlights of this event are the egg hunts. And if you still have eggs that need to be brought in, we'll bring them into the parton tender as soon as you can. Our goal is to have 10,000 eggs, so please bring them in this week. Friends, thank you for your help on this event. All of these jobs, from cleanup to face painting to stuffing eggs, are important and all do their part to help us spread the good news to our community. And the day after the community Easter celebration, well, that's Palm Sunday, and boy, do we have a big Sunday of celebration planned. First, it's Cantata Sunday. Dr. Joan and the Chancel Choir will present our Palm Sunday cantata entitled Come to the Cross and Remember by Pepper Choplin. Accompanying our choir will be a string quintet, flute, percussion, and piano. You can see the cantata as part of our 8 o'clock and 11 o'clock worship services. The cantata will also be live streamed on YouTube at 11 a.m. Make plans to arrive early because the Cantata Sundays fill up quickly. And you may be asking, well, what about the 9:30 service? Well, I'm glad you asked that question because we have something exciting happening during that hour of worship too. We'll be having a slightly abbreviated 9:30 a.m. worship service in Maxwell Hall, and then we'll meet downtown at the courthouse at 10:30 a.m. for our annual Palm Processional. We'll gather with our downtown church partners for a short time of devotion, prayer, and song. Afterwards, we'll all process up Center Street toward our churches, waving palms, marking Jesus' ride into Jerusalem and the beginning of Holy Week. It's a wonderful way to recognize this important day with our community. So grab a palm frond from your yard and join us on Sunday, April 13th at 10:30 a.m. at the courthouse. Now, I'll have a reminder for you next Sunday about all the worship opportunities during Holy Week and on Easter Sunday. But guess what's going to be happening after Easter? Wednesday night dinners and classes are resuming. That's right. On Wednesday, April 23rd, come and join us for a catered dinner at 5 p.m. and then classes and group options on campus beginning at 6 p.m. And just as before, Wednesday night dinners will again be provided by our wonderful caterer and cost $10 for adults with a reservation or $20 at the door with no reservation if there's meals left. Now, with this being a really good catered meal, we really need your reservation in advance to help our caterer plan ahead. So please RSVP in advance by using the link at mumconline.com/Wednesday, by emailing rsvp@mumconline.com, or by calling the church office. And next week, I'll give you some more details on the classes being offered, which will include a Christian and Methodist roots class, a discussion on death and dying, a class on the Psalms, and of course, an opportunity to sing with our chancel choir. Hold on, I have another fourth thing that just can't wait till next week. With all the talk about Easter, it's easy to forget that we have something big coming up in a month. It's Shrimp Festival. Can you believe it's already here? We will talk more about the details of that soon, but for now, our youth could really use some help serving shrimp and parking cars over Shrimp Fest weekend. You know it's their biggest fundraiser of the year for their camps and trips, and so many of you who don't even have youth-aged children always come out to help. Do you have just a few hours to serve a shift or two to help our youth? You can sign up online at mumconline.com/youth. Sign up for one shift or a bunch of shifts to help our youth during their biggest opportunity to raise funds each year. And if you have any questions, you can see Holly Lane. Pitching in to help spread the good news through the community Easter celebration. Recognizing the beginning of Holy Week with the Cantata and the Palm Processional. Joining in on community and learning with Wednesday night dinners and classes. And helping our youth during their biggest fundraiser. These are just 4 things that you can do to live your calling through Memorial.